This is your own passive income watchdog. Today we are going to review a project named BitNest. After conducting complete research on BitNest, I will explain everything point by point so you clearly understand why this is a scam, how to avoid it, and how to warn others to stay away from this project. Red flag number 1. At the very top of the BitNest website, it proudly displays a liquidity label linking to a $30 million plus USDT/USDC PancakeSwap pool, making it appear as if BitNest itself owns that liquidity. That is far from the truth. Let me open the accurate liquidity source and show you where it actually belongs. This liquidity belongs to the PancakeSwap USDT/USDC pool. Let me open PancakeSwap. As you can see here, the liquidity they are claiming is not actually theirs. I am opening the link, and this is on PancakeSwap. When you open the address, you can clearly see that the liquidity they are claiming belongs to BitNest actually belongs to the PancakeSwap pool. So the first thing these scammers are doing is claiming this liquidity belongs to them, when in reality it does not. This is the first point you should understand, because many people invested money into this fake project due to that displayed liquidity. But that liquidity belongs to PancakeSwap, not BitNest. Now I am also opening the original BitNest liquidity. The actual BitNest liquidity pools are much smaller. At the time of recording, the real BitNest specific pool and alternate LP link hold around $2.6 million in total liquidity, nowhere near the $35 million plus in circulating funds that BitNest owes to its users. The reason the liquidity pool is so low is because BitNest developers have reportedly withdrawn over $14 million for themselves. That is why the liquidity is so low. So this is the first red flag you need to understand about this project. The second red flag. The official domain, bitnest.me, was registered only in April 2024, according to Voice Data. Let me open the voice data here so you can see it yourself. As you can see, the domain was registered in April 2024. The first domain was registered in April 2024, and the second domain, bitnest.finance, was registered in October 2024. For a platform claiming millions of users and $30 million in total value locked, this is extremely recent, especially when they claim they have been operating for almost 3 years. According to Dune Analytics, the first BitNest transaction occurred in April 2024, and the first loop started on May 18, 2024. So clearly, this project has not been around that long. The claim that BitNest has existed for almost 3 years is simply false. Let me open Dune Analytics so you can see this. Dune is an analytics platform for blockchain-based decentralized projects. Any blockchain-based project's analytics can be viewed on Dune. It is a third-party analytics website. Now I am on the BitNest Dune Analytics page. I will attach the link to this page in the video description so you can review it yourself. BitNest has been rugged. It has now been confirmed that the BitNest developers are the same individuals who scammed and rugged Unisloop DeFi, first in October 2023 and again in May 2024. They are actively trying to hide this connection. Unisloop DeFi was nearly identical to BitNest. The proof and documentation are available in the referenced report. The BitNest Ponzi appears to be in its final phase, as daily payouts have been exceeding daily income for some time. The developers are now attempting to sell MEC tokens, similar to how they previously sold units. And as you can see here, now let's move to the next red flag, which is their claim about the CertiK audit. Let me show you. This is their CertiK audit. However, it only covers the deposit smart contract. Their withdrawal contract has not been verified or audited. BitNest uses an OpenZeppelin transparent upgradeable proxy, which allows the developers to silently change the contract logic, including commission structure, withdrawal functionality, or payout rates, without notifying users. According to Dune Analytics, withdrawal rates have dropped significantly over the past few days. This suggests that the implementation contract may have been modified to throttle payouts. It is reasonable to speculate that BitNest developers could be using new participants' money while quietly paying themselves in the background. In short, the funds appear to be running low, and contract changes like this are a major red flag. BitNest frequently refers to the smart contract audit to build user trust, but this audit applies only to the deposit contract. The withdrawal contract has not been audited, and this is the contract that contains the upgradeable signer control and withdrawal logic. At any time, the developers can potentially modify commission rates or withdrawal conditions without notifying users, because the withdrawal smart contract is not audited. Now let's move to the last point, which is the top-tier leaders promoting BitNest. The last point, paid Fiverr actors are promoting the project alongside the so-called leaders. BitNest's promotional material includes scripted testimonials from paid Fiverr actors. These are not real investors. They are hired freelancers, used to create a false sense of trust and credibility. You can actually find some of these individuals on Fiverr offering promotional video services. Let me take you to YouTube and show you one of the paid actors, who is also available on Fiverr. Hello? Hello everyone, my name is Johnny. Hello? My name is Jared, and I'm here to... Then he says, I'm here for you. Whether you need a spokesperson for a service you provide, or you just need a regular guy talking about how great your product is. You tell me if you want it indoors, outdoors, or in front of a green screen. I can also do other amazing... Now watch this. He promotes videos for any project for 41 euros, and he has 898 reviews. You can clearly see this in the video. So these are not genuine testimonials. These are paid promotional actors available for hire, and they are being used to market this project as if they are real users or leaders. As you have seen, I have explained all the red flags in detail. Now it's up to you how you take this information. If you still decide to invest here, understand that it carries a very high level of risk. BitNest has no underlying business model. There are no real services offered, no external partnerships, no staking, lending, or yield-generating activities. All user payouts come entirely from new deposits. BitNest is a Ponzi scheme. The moment new deposits slow down, as Dune's data suggests is already happening, the system begins to fail. Dune Analytics has also warned users that this appears to be a complete Ponzi scheme run by the so-called developer Eunice, who has been involved in scams in his previous projects. Multiple community updates show that the business changed referral rules in December, cutting and restricting commissions. And reports from last week indicate that most loops have stopped paying out. At the same time, the network has been aggressively pushing liquidity-free precision plans and node participation tied to MEC tokens. The logic does not add up. It simply does not make sense. These signs are consistent with a failing and stressed financial model. So my conclusion is this: look beyond the dashboard. BitNest may look polished, But behind the URL lies an unsound operational structure that could collapse at any moment. Promises of rewards that do not pay. Withdrawal logic that is unaudited and modifiable. Fake testimonials. Misleading liquidity representation. A user base filled with promotional posts. No external source of revenue, and clear signs of an imminent collapse. If you are already involved, reassess your risk and consider exiting. If you were considering joining, think carefully. If you have had a similar experience, you can share it in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Share this video with others and help protect them from this scam. Thank you. Have a nice day.